If you're thinking in buying your first home in Greater Vancouver, but you're so confused right now because you don't know what your money actually gets you, I completely understand. Because I know different social media platform has different prices and so much different information. And you're like, what? Wait, what can I afford with 700,000 in today's market? I'm Yaoska Climaco. I'm with eXp Realty and I specialize in helping first-time home buyers. And today I'm breaking down what you can actually afford at different price points in today's market. And when I say today's market, I'm referring to April 2026. And today I'm going to be reading, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm not, because I want to bring like very accurate and updated information. And to do that, I pull up all the information, very recent information from my MLS portal. And I have real numbers, real locations, real neighborhoods. So bear with me and pay attention to this information because it's very outdated. Okay, let's talk about a budget between 600 to 700,000. At this price point, you can get like 1 or 2 bedroom condo. You getting around 600 to 900 square feet. And the strata fee will be around 400 to, no, I'm sorry, 250 to 400 per month. Where can you buy with this range price? So we have in Burnaby, like Metrotown, Brentwood, you're looking at 600 to 680K. Coquitlam in areas like Central or Burquitlam, it's around 580 to 650,000. New Westminster, one of my favorite areas, you're gonna find around 550 to 650. Same in Surrey areas like Surrey Center or Guildford. Same price, 500 to 650K. Port Coquitlam, 550 to 630,000. What is like in this area? Well, especially in Burnaby and New West, you're close to SkyTrain. You get amenities like a gym or parking. Parking is usually included, and it's perfect if you just starting out or you want something low maintenance. And you know what? This morning I was walking very early in the morning. I was walking with Sammy and Milo, my two miniature puros, um, in Brentwood. And I honestly love that area for first-time home buyers. Why? Prices are okay for today's market. And also, you're close to the SkyTrain. And if you work in downtown, you're going to be like 25 minutes from downtown. It's very convenient. You have a mall there that has all the stores, you have supermarkets, you have coffee shops, you have a cinema right there. So it's everything in one small city. Is the way that I see it. And for me, most important is to have trails where I can walk Sammy and Milo. So for me, it's really convenient with Brentwood because I have close by many trails that I can go at evening time and walk my two beautiful dogs. Okay, let's talk about budgets between 800,000 and 900,000. You can get actually at this price options, you get a 3 bedroom townhouses or a bigger 2 to 3 bedrooms condo. You're looking at 1,200 or 1,600 square feet. It is a townhouse. You might get a small yard or patio, usually 3 bedroom, 2 to 3 bathrooms. So for townhouses, we looking at places in Surrey, uh, areas like Cloverdale or Fleetwood or South Surrey. The price range is between 750 to 900,000 K. Langley, close to Walnut Grove. You have prices for a townhouse in between 800,000 to 950,000. Coquitlam, one of my favorite areas, Burke Mountain or Westwood. You get townhouse in between 850,000 to 950,000. Port Moody is coming, the barbecue festival, which I love. I love Port Moody so much. So you get townhouses between 850 to 950K. If you want to stay closer to Vancouver and get a larger condo instead, we still have places in Burnaby, Brentwood, or Metrotown. 750K to 900K for 2 to 3 bedrooms condos. Um, let's see. These options that I just give you guys is really good for couples or for small families because you have 2 to 3 bedrooms. So it's really affordable and really nice. And those area, most of them are like family oriented as well. What do we get for 1 million and 1.3 million budget? Okay, at this price, you can get a detached home. You're looking at 1,800 to 2,500 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, a yard if it's a detached, okay? Garage or carport. Some of these older homes might need updating, but they're solid. So we can find where we can find detached home. East Vancouver, areas like Renfrew, Collingwood or Killarney is a range between 1,000 to 1.5 million. These are often those classic Vancouver special that has, a basement that you can rent or has extra, bedrooms. So that is what we call Vancouver special. So you can find in South Burnaby, like Big Bend or Suncrest, for 1.2 million to 1.5 million. North Surrey, Guildford or Fleetwood, 1 million to 1.3 million. Langley or Walnut Grove for 1.1 million to 1.4 million. Maple Ridge, we can find this kind of preferred in between 950,000 to 1.2 million. If you don't need a detached home and you want something newer or closer to the city, you can get a really nice townhouse or condos in Burnaby, Brentwood, or Metrotown for 1 million to 1 million for a 3 bedroom newer condo or townhouse. Okay, so how do you decide? This is the most important part, guys. So I will always ask these questions to my clients. How do you decide? So, how do you decide what's the right for you? You need to think about your life, not just the price. Do you work from home? Do you need an extra room or like a spare room that can be your office? Do you have kids that you need to have a school close by and parks and trails where you can go and play and walk with your kids? Or for in my case, like, do you have dogs or cats? So for me, it is important to have trails and to have a good vet clinic close by. So how long is your commute? Is it worth it? Like, for example, if you work in downtown, what best way to commute to downtown than this SkyTrain? So Brentwood has this SkyTrain right there, and it takes you like 25 minutes to go to downtown. And are you okay with the strata fee? That's another important thing, guys, because people get like so excited when they see, for example, a price in between 550,000 to 600,000, for 2 bedroom apartment. And then they're like, wow, I can afford this. This is good. I have a good down payment that I can, give. And yes, this is a good price for me. But then they find out that the strata fee is like $700 per month. And besides that, you have a life going on, right? So you have to pay, maybe you're paying like a car insurance, and you have to pay your cell phone, and you have to pay so many things. And on top of that, you're gonna pay $700 for a strata fee plus the monthly payment to the bank for the mortgage. So this is all the question that you need to ask. And anytime you look for a property online, make sure you read the whole thing, right? If you have a high strata fee, you need to find out what the strata fee is covering. It's covering. Like, does it cover the hydro, the hot water, the internet, the anything? Like, you need to find out what actually your strata fee is covered for you. So those are the questions that I always say. Please read and ask yourself, what's the right home for you? Not the HGTV that I always mention in my videos. Home is like, no, what's right for me or for my family or for me that I have two dogs. Just ask those questions and be honest with yourself, because that's gonna save tons of time and money. Trust me, 100% in this. Okay, don't just look for the price. Think about your money gets you in different areas. Talk to a mortgage broker or to your bank. It's better if you talk to a mortgage broker, because they're going to give you like a realistic idea of how much you can actually afford. Okay. And honestly, get a realtor that knows those neighborhoods and can show you options you don't even know exist. Okay. So um just to summarize everything, um breakdown, I did the breakdown between like 600K to 700 to 800 over a million. Now you know what to expect in Greater Vancouver's today's market right now in April 2026. And if you like this video, please give a like and pass my information if you have a friend or family that would like to know more about today's market and is thinking in buying very soon in Greater Vancouver. I will be more than happy to help you. I'm Yaoska Climaco with eXp Realty, and I love working with first-time home buyers. Thank you so much, and please remember, this is my slogan, and it comes from my heart. Where there is a will, there is a home. Bye bye.